Hey guys, welcome to Average J's and welcome back to the Undertakers Wrestlemania Streak. The Undertaker's 18th WrestleMania win was at WrestleMania 26, March 28, 2010, at the University of Phoenix Stadium, Glendale, Arizona, facing Shawn Michaels for the second year in a row in a no disqualification streak versus career match. At WrestleMania 25, Shawn Michaels was unsuccessful in defeating The Undertaker and ending The Undertaker's undefeated streak in the event. When the match won the 2009 Slammy Award for Match of the Year, Michaels stated in his acceptance speech that he could still defeat The Undertaker at WrestleMania and challenged him to a rematch. A month later, The Undertaker, then the World Heavyweight Champion, made his reply and refused a rematch, saying, "A rematch at this year's WrestleMania will only result in more bitter disappointment for yourself, Shawn. I've got nothing to prove to you. My answer is no." Michaels retaliated by saying, "I'll see you at WrestleMania. Your streak, your title, your soul will be mine." The refusal saw Michaels obsessed about facing Undertaker at the event, attacking referees and the SmackDown General Manager Theodore Long, respectively, after failing his title match opportunities in the Royal Rumble match and at the Elimination Chamber qualifiers. At the Elimination Chamber event, Michaels snuck into the Undertaker's Elimination Chamber match for the World Heavyweight Championship and performed sweeping music on The Undertaker, enabling Chris Jericho to defeat The Undertaker and win the World Heavyweight Championship. On the following night's Raw, The Undertaker changed his mind and accepted the match, but with the stipulation that if Michaels loses, he would have to retire. Michaels accepted, noting that if he could not end the streak, there was no reason why his career should continue. Two weeks later, Michaels and The Undertaker agreed on another additional stipulation that the match would have a no disqualification and no countouts. The match started out with both men executing their signature moves early on. The Undertaker injured his leg while performing an old school, and Shawn focused on his leg. The action then went outside the ring. Undertaker executed a tombstone piledriver on the stadium floor, but Michaels kicked out when The Undertaker tried to pin him in the ring. Micheals then executed a switch in music for a near fall. Soon after, The Undertaker also executed a chokeslam in the last ride successfully, but Micheals kicked out of each. Shawn also applied numerous submission manoeuvres on Undertaker's injured ankle, such as the ankle lock, figure 4 leg lock and the crossface, but The Undertaker was successful in countering all of them. The Undertaker also applied a submission of his own in the Hell's Gate, but Micheals reversed this into a pin attempt, with The Undertaker kicking out for the 2 count. When the action spilled out again, Undertaker attempted a last ride on the announce table, but Micheals countered and executed a second switch in music, which placed The Undertaker on top of the announce table. Shawn Michaels performed a moonsault, aiming at The Undertaker's injured ankle through the announce table. After taking The Undertaker back in the ring again, Micheals then executed a third switch in music for a dramatic near fall. Shawn Michaels then attempted another switch in music, but Undertaker countered into the chokeslam and quickly followed up by executing a second tombstone piledriver, but Michaels kicked out of the count of 2. Undertaker began to signal for the end for Micheals, but stopped his cutthroat action and told Micheals to stay down. Micheals, however, taunted Undertaker by completing the action on his own and slapping him in the face. The Undertaker then responded with a third jumping tombstone piledriver and pinned Shawn Michaels for the win, and extended his undefeated streak at WrestleMania to 18-0, and also ending Michaels' career. After the match, the two shook hands and embraced. Undertaker soon left and Shawn Michaels interacted with the fans for the final time as the event came to a close. In the next episode of the Streak, we see The Undertaker take on Triple H at WrestleMania 27. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any feuds you'd like us to cover, please drop it in the comments. Thank you for watching and join us next time.